Hey, welcome back everyone. It is time for another red hot cover call video. Well, hey, look, in this video, we're going to talk about this DPST in the money covered call trade I did. Now, I structured this trade where I bought the 99 Delta long call option, then sold the deep in the money covered call. Now, we could have done a cash secure put using the same strike, or we could have bought the shares and then sold the same strike. It's all about structuring the trade around the strike price and the expiration. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how I made considerably more by using less upfront capital, using the stock replacement strategy that I use, but I'm going to break it down so you understand what I made, what you could have made if you bought the shares, did the in the money covered call, or you did the cash secure put, just so you get a feel. And we're going to talk about the risk of each trade. So what I want you to do, if you've never been here before and you like what you hear, I want you to subscribe to the channel. And hey, look, if you like this video today, bang that like button. It lets me know you like what I'm doing. Now, what I'm doing is talking about the in the money covered call. Now, I'm going to structure it differently. I'm going to use the 99 Delta call option, where we buy a 99 Delta call option. Usually it's about 3 weeks to 4 weeks out. So when we buy that call option, we don't pay that much money in time value premium to the covered call seller. See, when I buy that 99 Delta call option, there's a covered call writer on the other side of the trade. They actually write the covered call and I buy the call option. Now, when I buy that call option, I'm able to then write a covered call against that position. We're going to talk about that trade here, but more importantly, we're going to break down the differences between my trade versus somebody that owns the shares versus somebody that does a cash secure put. Now, earlier today, I sent this email out to the members talking about how my trade will make 2.46% cash on cash for the time frame. This trade we're going to talk about does expire this coming week. The person that buys the shares and then writes an in-the-money covered call using the same strike, same expiration will make 1.3% cash on cash. And of course, the cash secure put seller will make 1.53%. Now, these are all different percentages because it's the way we structure the trade. See, I'm only going to spend about half the money as somebody that puts up the money for a cash secure put or buys the shares. Somebody that does the same strike price, they're going to do a cash secure put and they're going to put up less upfront capital because our cash secure put strike price is going to be about 9% lower. And then, of course, somebody that buys the shares outright, they are going to make less because their cash on cash percentage gain is based on the money that they put up. And that's basically going to be in and around $132 per share. Now, I'm going to show you this trade. What we're going to do is talk about this trade right here. We're talking about DPST, and recently DPST has rallied above the Keltner channel top. You see it right there. So when we structure a trade, we're looking for the three key elements. We have to check mark three key elements really before we get into any trade, largely because we want to give ourselves the best, most favorable chance for a successful trade. So, key element number one is using a diversified index or sector, so we don't have to go out there and use risky single stocks like SoFi and Robinhood and all these single stocks that can actually wreck you. We're going to use a diversified sector. This is the regional banks. So we have a bit of comfort there knowing that we're using the regional banks. And we're going to use DPST. Now, DPST is priced a little bit higher. It's trading for $132. Now, it trades outside of the Keltner channel prior to this trade. So we want to make sure we get a favorable entry. So that's what we do. We wait for it to come back under the Keltner channel top. And sure enough, today it did. Take a look at that. It's getting ripped down 10 points today. So now what we want to do is pick a favorable entry with some downside protection in the trade. And that's what we do. We get that favorable entry when it's trading at 132, because remember, it was trading for 144 up here. We then pick the 120 strike, which gives us an even more favorable entry because we are going to enter the trade at 120. Now, understand it is trading at 132. The cash secure put seller would pick the 120 strike. The in-the-money covered call trader would buy the shares currently at 132.10 and then sell the 120 strike. I am going to use the 99 delta call option, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the deepest in-the-money strike, and I'm going to show you what we did here, so hang with me. I'm going to buy the deepest in-the-money strike, which happens to be the 65 for the time frame I picked. I picked July 31st, and then I paid $67 for that right to buy his shares at 65. Once I buy that, I have the paper for which I can now write a covered call, and I'm protected. How I'm protected is that I can buy this person's shares at 65. The covered call writer that actually bought the shares, well, they actually own the shares. And the cash secure put seller, of course, they don't own the shares, but they did the 120 strike. So this is how we structure these trades. And now we're going to talk about the trade itself. And the three key elements, let's get back to that. The three key elements, checkbox number 1 is going to be the diversified sector, the regional banks. Now we have a little 3x leverage here to give us some good juice on the trade, higher premiums. But again, the risk is the regional banks. If you don't think the regional banks are a good investment, then you can't be in DPST. I don't worry about it, been trading it for years, so that checks that box. Now, favorable entry. With DPST falling off from 145 down to 132, it's now touching the Keltner channel mid. That's a good entry for me because I'm going to do the in-the-money strike, which will be 120. 120, that gives us great downside protection. In fact, an additional 9%. So this is beautiful because what happens here is DPST has already fallen 7%. So there's a trader out there that bought the other day and they're now holding a 7% bag. When we place this trade, we're going to go ahead and pick the 120 strike. So if this stock falls from 120 and we're now forced to keep this position going, well, then there's somebody standing next to that 7% bag holder now with a 9% bag in their hand. Now, mind you, this is where we start our trade at 120. This is what I emphasize and teach at the membership. In the description below, get your 1 free month offer from my membership. They got this trade today. Okay, they got this trade. You're going to see this trade. Let's go ahead now. Understanding that the three key elements have been checked, we're now going to place the trade. Now, in the description is that 1 free month offer. Look, if you want to be a part of all these trades right here, and oh, by the way, I do show my members some losing trades. I don't have many of them, but yesterday we had one on TNA. I had a horrible buyback and close of the 99 Delta. It did not go my way. We had to pump the brakes, pivot, and now we're doing an out of the money covered call on TNA. I am as transparent as you can be because I'm really here to try to educate. And look, I walk down a path of generating cash flow, and I have members and followers that want to follow me down that path. So I want to make sure we set ourselves up in the best possible, most favorable chance to have success. So I show all of my bad trades as well. In fact, you see all of my trades, whether they're good or bad. Win or lose, I show all my trades. So this being the current trade we just placed. So let's talk about this trade. This is going to expire July 17th. That is going to be next week. This is going to be basically a 7-day trade. Okay, we got 9 days here on the calendar, but about 7 trading days. DPST has this incredible trading range where it rallies, comes back, rallies, comes back, rallies, comes back. So I love getting involved when it comes back, and then we pick some incredible downside protection. And if it were to come back even lower, we plant our flag lower, and we can now start a great covered call campaign at that point. Because this stock will have fallen 20%, we get in 20% lower than the guy that got involved at 142. That's how I love to think. I love to think that I got in cheaper than somebody that bought in at the high. Now, let's take a look at this trade. Again, I believe this is DPST's sandbox trade. We're going to have it trade outside the Keltner channel top. And of course, it did trade below where I believe the current range is. So if we could pick something right there in the middle, I'll feel good that that's going to be where we plant our flag. And if DPST decided to continue to trade lower, we have a great starting point, because reaching up to do a 120 covered call when it's trading maybe at 116, that's not too hard to do. That's what I love to do. Give myself a favorable entry when the stock has fallen from a near-term high, and then we give ourselves even more downside protection. But hey, the trade's got to make sense, and here is that trade. If you bought the shares outright, you're making 1.39%, and that's a decent trade for about 7 trading days. I'm going to make 2.49% because I spent less upfront capital. Let's talk about how I spent less upfront capital. I went ahead and bought the 99 Delta July 31st call option. So I only have about 3 weeks to use this call option. Think of it in terms of me buying the shares, and I really only have 3 weeks to use the shares for a trade. So I go ahead and buy the 65 strike. I pay $67.50. When you add those two numbers together, bring those two numbers together, you're going to take the current stock price, you're going to add these two prices. Yeah, that's 19 cents I paid to the covered call seller. There's a covered call seller out there that did the July 31st 65 strike. He made 19 cents per share. I don't know why he would do that trade, but he did that trade. So now I own the paper, the 65 strike. I can now write a covered call. And that's what I did. I went ahead and I placed this trade. When it was trading for 132.65, I did the 120 strike. They paid me $14.50 in covered call premium. Now we understand the in-the-money covered call. It has intrinsic value and time value as a part of that premium. The $12.65 of intrinsic value, I make no money on that, nor does the covered call seller. That's just intrinsic value. The stock's trading at 132.65. He's buying the right to buy them from me at 120. So he has to pay me the difference from 132.65 down to 120. That's the intrinsic value in the trade. Again, he makes nothing, I make nothing. It's this $1.60 for which I make in time value premium. Add these two together. When you add these two together, it equals $14.50. Well, that's beautiful, because that's going to represent 2.49% based on money invested. What did I invest? I invested $67,050. That's 1,000 shares that I'm controlling. That matches the $67.50 I paid per share. So I am making cash on cash, $1,680 in this trade. That represents 2.49% cash on cash. Let's go down and take a look at what the in-the-money covered call trader would make. That person would go out and buy the shares for $132.65 per share. And that's a lot of money. That's going to be basically $132,650. That's a lot of money to be up-fronting for this trade. Well, when they do that trade, they're going to make in and around 1.39% cash on cash. They invested at 132.65. They're going to give their shares away at 120. Well, they're getting the same $14.50, but because they outlaid so much money on this trade, they don't make as much cash on cash percentage as I made. Now, the cash secure put seller is not going to put out $132.65 a share. They're going to put out $120. That's their strike price. And they're going to make in and around $1.84 for that. That's going to represent cash on cash 1.53%, basically making the same time value premium. Now, that's the trade. Let's finish this video up by now talking about the risk. In the description below, you get your 1 free month offer. You'd have gotten this trade, and you would get all of my trades and communications. This email here is what I sent to the members. We're talking about the in-the-money covered call using the 99 Delta. It's a stock replacement strategy. What is the risk I got an email today from a member having concern about the strategy. So we talked about the real risk in this trade. And we talked about how when the cash secure put seller places the trade for the 120 strike, they own the risk of the stock falling from where it's trading down to the 120 strike. And if it continues to fall, they now continue to hold the risk. Well, the in-the-money covered call trader owns the same risk. Where the stock's trading at 132, they take a position where they buy the shares and then they do the 120 strike. If the stock were to fall to 120, well, they own the same risk as the cash secure put seller. Their premium will have grown because of this, and now the risk is there. I own the same risk because I bought the 99 Delta call option. My risk is the same. Now, of course, if the stock goes below 120, we all own the same risk because now we're in this position below 120. There's no more downside protection for any of us. The cash secure put seller had downside protection in the 120 strike. The in-the-money covered call trader who owned the shares, well, they now own the shares below 120. So there's no more protection there. And same with me. The 99 Delta trader has now assumed this risk below 120. And everybody is now underwater. Because remember, the premium we collected only covered us to 120. Now we're in this trade, and if the stock is trading anywhere below 120, we're all losing money. Now, the cash secure put seller has a strike price of 120. The in-the-money covered call trader has a strike price of 120. Remember when we sold that in-the-money strike, the person paid us the intrinsic value? Well, that's exactly what happened here. When it was trading at 132, they paid us all that intrinsic value all the way down to 120. What's left on the table? Well, what's left on the table is that we own this position at 120 and any time value premium that we collected. And when you go back to the trade, the time value that was collected for me, I collected 166. Actually, I collected the 185. I minus the time value cost in my 99 Delta out of that premium so I can zero out the cost of me buying the 99 Delta. But when you look at what they got paid, they got the same premium profit. About 185 for the covered call writer and about 184 for the cash secure put seller. I make the same 184. I minus out the 19 cents. However, my cash on cash percentage gain is bigger. I actually made less, but bigger. Why is it bigger? Because I invested only $67,000 when these two players actually invested more like $132,000 and $120,000, all based on 1,000 shares. Hey, look, in the description below, get your 1 free month offer to the membership. You could be a part of all of these trades. Every single trade that I put on for the members, you see them, including my losing trades. But I'll tell you what, we talk about it, and then I hope to educate you and, quite frankly, me. Because every single losing trade means I take money off of my table. I don't want to have it happen again. And in that losing trade, we talked about exactly why I lost the money. Remember, I kind of fumbled a buyback and then sell of the 99 Delta. We rebooted, repivoted, then did the out-of-the-money covered call for TNA. Hopefully, get out of the trade profitable on all legs of the trade. Hey, look, be safe, be healthy, most important, be lucky. Until next time, may all your covered calls be profitable.